Alright, got my weapons. I accidentally used some of the important ones. Now we need to go to Dowd's base. I don't think I've ever gone, like, over here. I think it's pretty much just junk. You know, never tried. Well, I'm not going back through the building because there are scary things in there. Ooh, rats. Rats. Oh. Can I do this up here? Yes. Very good. Sometimes I forget complex maneuvers are allowed, but then other times it's like, no, you can't blink while you're carrying an explosive. And I'm like, I suppose that's safety, but I didn't know that the outsider built in safety measures to his power. I have to go through there, don't I? Gross. Okay. Yeah. Those dead bodies? If I recall correctly, though, there are more than dead bodies on the other side. I may get hurt. Oh. Is this one? What? Is that a rat? I could have sworn that was something else. Maybe I found another door. I'm hearing things. Oh, gross, those things. Any important thing? Not really. I got my stuff back. Oh, you bombs. I picked up a big bomb. No, I have some. Unless that's the only way I can get out. Let me try going up. Sorry, I saw a dude. Maybe this isn't the way I want to go. Ah, yes, okay. Yes, I know where we're going. I do have to go that way, unfortunately. I got some kind of key out of that. Probably opens a door, but I remember thinking I don't actually need to open the door. Maybe? money do I have? Alright. Here's what I will say about the grenades. I didn't finish my thought. Here's what I will say about the grenades. They do kill those things. And since I know there's a couple down here, I didn't mind using some. Okay. Oh, is there more over there? Oh, you butts! The grenade, please. These things do occasionally have money in them. Oh. Bid you safety and courage on your expedition. The assassin Dowd and his cultist followers are commonly known as the Whalers due to the oil worker masks they wear. Beware, for Dowd may possess power and resistance beyond expectation. Tread with extreme caution, their infamy is well earned. They are based inside the Chamber of Commerce building in the ruins of central Rudshore. All roads to this area have been blocked, with the exception of the elevated rails. Find the rail station in the Rudshore Market. March carefully, for cultists undoubtedly employ spies to watch the route. Hi, Overseer Campbell. Oh, thanks for the info. That's our bald man in the red suit. Or yes, it is. Sometimes these fellas, sometimes they have like flute. I really don't want to go in the water though. That would be gross. Sometimes it's pretty good, like 25 or 50 you go. Yeah, so if you want money, sometimes it's worth it to kill those guys. Let's save before I head in there. Here's where you gotta be careful, because these guys are on rooftops sometimes. But that being said, it's still better to be on the rooftops. Are you gonna move? It'd be nice if you moved. No, they're too far away to see. They're not gonna move. Maybe I'll do this. Can I move with you? Yes, I can. Oh, maybe I did need a key, because there is a door there. Hmm. I don't want to waste anything on you. I already wasted one on him. I'm not doing two. What else can I step on? What happens if I go out here? Just being a flight in the way. Well, you're facing that way right now. Hmm. I wonder if this is close enough to just kind of. Whoop-de-doo. If I didn't have an audience, I might have gone back to the save point to get the sleep jar that I lost because of trying to get that guy. But I have an audience and I know I'm capable. Small scale production. Okay. Weapon courier's message. Corwin. Imagine the firepower of a tall boy, but the speed and ease of concealment of a pistol. With this new technology, any soldier with a steady gun arm, will be a force to reckon with. Make sure it gets to the Lord Regent without delay. Loxley. I don't like new weapons. When, other people have them. So what do we got here? This is a little more complicated, I think. Eat out space. Yeah. I could go in the water, but who wants to? This is rooftops, though. I know they're patrolling. Used to be a nice place. It's a financial district, I believe, or something like that. Okay, somebody's definitely up there. Maybe that's why I'm supposed to go in the water. Down might actually be easier when you're dealing with these people. No, I don't like that noise. Nothing to see here. I did that a little blindly. Okay, oh, the hound. I'm so sorry. I hate having to kill him. But that's the best option for the hounds as far as the game goes. Save. Just, if you ever play this game, just save a lot. Especially if you want some of the achievements. Like, there's an achievement for no killing, or not detected, and stuff like that. And inevitably, you're going to be killing people by accident or detected. So then you just gotta go back to your last save. Do it again. Look, some money for me. Ooh. Is it just the one?
I do not understand. Corvo's weaponry is of great quality.
No, somebody knows I'm here. Oh no, that was the wrong one. Oh no, man. Yes, I didn't like kill the guy. I meant to use one of these, and then it slips. It slips! See, it slipped again. Save anyway. Will this tell me, if I look, will this tell me what my chaos level is? No. Save game, okay, options is first. Save game. No, it's not going to tell me. Of course not. Because we're getting near the end, and I'm like, I hope... Because there's several shades of endings. I'd like to get the good ending because it's... Or the best ending because it's... the easiest to pull off. Even though it might be anticlimactic. Excerpt from an assassin's log. Let's read that. Oh, it's short. The 4 hounds we rescued from the overseers are making great progress. I am confident that with continued care and proper feeding, the training that they received at the hands of the zealots will fade and they will begin to behave more to our liking. Yeah, great. Somewhere in the upper level. That was a grumpy noise if you heard it. Alright, I think things are gonna have to pull off a couple of things fast. Oh. Okay. That's not where I expected to be. How did I get in here? What? How do I get out? I came in this way. What? Oh, this did not go. You know what? This is just bad. That went very poorly. I think I accidentally landed in the other room. Which I didn't know you could do, but also that's bad because you can't get out of that room. But that room is a clue you will need for later.
You're here for field work.
I have a job tonight.
What's the delay?
I am gate-bound, not river-bound.
And Dowd holds the key to the tunnel and is asked not to be disturbed. Is that it?
Correct.
This prisoner we took, the bodyguard who was with the Empress, seems to trouble him gravely.
Yes. I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight.
Yes. Good luck on your assignment when you're permitted to leave.
Sorry, I'm sure some quiet things is probably, but concentrating. couldn't go up. I hope I can find one of those. I feel like I shouldn't be able to fit up here. This is very shallow. I think there's some goodies over here I should check out. Ooh. Yes, thank you. I would like the sleep darts. Hey! Scout's key needed. I'm sure there's something fun in there. What's in there? Looks like just money. I might grab it on the way out. Looks like a room is in there. Something. Looks like a room. Dialogue coming
For
up.
your next trial, you must move unseen. Stay in shadow and avoid the light. Cross to the other side of the room without attracting notice. Very good. I did not see you approach. Now, attempt a transversal. Do not focus on your destination with your eyes. That is folly and will limit the potential of the power. You know the layout of the room. Instead, focus on where you wish to be standing, and it will be so. Excellent. We have no more to teach you for now. Return to your place of rest. Your real work with us begins tomorrow night.
Okay, I'm not sure if there's anything actually in that room, but I recall just doing that every time. So maybe it could have been skipped, but it's interesting to know that they also are being trained in the same powers. Anything else fun in here? Not really. Although I could go out this way. Well, maybe that's right. Okay. there's people. But I think I could have gone out a different window. Yeah. I almost never use time stop. I really should use it more. It might save me from problems that I've been having. It's just this guy. I think I can take him. Okay, have a nap. No, I do have to open this door. I thought I could climb on something.
Master,
What is it?
forgive me, but we can't seem to stop him. He's crashed secure perimeters almost at will. It's more than possible he's nearby. We failed you, sir. What are your orders?
Orders remain the same, but I suspect it won't matter. I know where he's going. He will come to me. He'll have to. So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spy Master, Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with. Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
I'm gonna save here. I will read you some of the books. I think these are interesting. That one I'll let you. I think it's just about this area, so I'll just let you read that. Pause it. Royal Protector. That's me! Excerpt from a historical record of government positions and ranks. Throughout the ages, rulers have always faced attempts on their lives. Once in a generation, the empire is rocked by the death of a powerful political or religious figure. As such, city-states across the Isles have devised varying strategies for protecting their leaders. In the capital city of Dunwall, each new emperor is allowed to appoint a royal protector. This is far more than a trusted bodyguard, much more revered than the hand-chosen guards defending Dunwall Tower, or the food tasters. The royal protector is a court figure, given enormous latitude, who keeps constant company with the highest ruler in the known world. At the age of 12, the young monarch participates in the selection process, making the final decision about who will safeguard his or her life. While most of those chosen as royal protector have been men, several times throughout history, a woman has served well in the role. For the first time in Dunwall's history, a monarch has been slain by her own bodyguard. That's a lie. At the time of this writing, with Dunwall in the grip of the worst plague ever recorded, our fair Empress Jessamine Caldwin has just been murdered. The deed was done by her former royal protector turned assassin, Corvo Attano, who is still sitting in Coldridge Prison awaiting his deserved execution. Some argue that it is worth noting that Corvo Attano is the first royal protector in the history of the Empire born outside of the Isle of Crystal. Interesting that. If lies, well, that one part. The lighthouse. Where's the lighthouse? This is a clue we can use for later. Excerpt from a recent historical work on King Sparrow Island. King Sparrow Island sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up through the previous century, it was only used by fishermen for occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley insurrection, a fort and naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the rat plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, Dunwall's acting regent Hiram Burrows commissioned the construction of a modernized military installation and lighthouse on the island. Burrows' lighthouse, only recently completed, is widely considered to be one of the marvels of the modern age, humming with Sokolov's technologies powered by processed whale oil. How much time have I got? Okay, I'm good. I can read Dowd's journal. Dowd's Law. 18 years on this wretched rock, in this city of filth. I felt the blood of scholars, of noble pedophiles, of guards, of guildsmen, and of unfaithful lovers, of politicians who were far too just for their own good, and of law enforcers who came too close to bringing the wrong man to justice. Why should an empress be any different? Why should I feel the entire weight of this dying city crushing down on my back? Corvo, Lord Protector, is of Serkonos, just as I once was. I might have known that fact already, but it didn't matter until I recognized it in his face. It brought back distant memories of home and the optimistic young man I once was. What would I find if I went back there? Would I find that it has been rotted from the inside, just like Dunwall? Or will it only appear that way because I'm the one who was rotted? No, don't stand up, don't stand up. Alright, I'm gonna be real. The way I need to do this might take a lot of saving and resetting. What I need to do, I need to go there, steal Dowd's key, and just leave. That's the way I do it. I just leave him where he is. So what I have to do is to keep an eye on this guy and keep an eye on Dowd and see if I can steal the key and then get out there real fast. It's a little rough. I think I usually... I think I can go up here. There's the key over there. Let me just watch their patterns for a minute. He goes over there. He looks over here. He should come back. There you go. And that's when he would spot me. Now doesn't seem to be moving. Let's do this real quick. Oh god, let's get out of here. Did I actually do that? First try? Jeezy crazy. That's like never happened. Can I get out of here over there? I could. But I don't wanna. How did I get in here? Okay, okay. I have that recorded and everything. Alright, I want to go backwards. I don't want to go forwards. I could go forward, but why do that when this is the easier way? Ah, yes, I'm going to go back and open these. Oh, it's a pocket watch. It's not a room. Were there any rooms in here? Oh, that's downstairs. That's fine. Great. Oh, I'll close it to be nice. This is the room we went accidentally in. It was crazy. How do you even... I guess you can go in there? If you don't get Dowd's key? Weird. Okay. Well, here's a good place to save. I guess you're supposed to feel bad for Dowd. And it's still like... You know, you did still kill my girlfriend, my baby mama. Rough. Corva's got it rough. I don't think anyone here is going to stop me. Ooh, letter. So that's it, we're closing down after all these years. We just unveiled the new statue of Jessamine Caldwin. A broken wall and some rising water, and we're just going to abandon the building and split up our officers to the lesser districts? Are you insane? Has your brain turned to plague rats? Have you been drinking the outsider's piss? Oh, that's gross. Any of these explanations I would accept sooner than the relocation of assignments we all found on our desk this morning. If this is truly how you plan to operate as our director, then no, I will not accept my relocation orders. Consider this my resignation. Percival Cox, former deputy chairman, Rudshore Chamber of Commerce. He's not important, but apparently he's very upset. Oh, I think this is the part where I may... I'll know whether or not I've done good enough or bad enough. Depending upon what I encounter next. Okay. How much time have I got? I've got 10 minutes left. Maybe it's good to end here, but I want to look. Let me just look a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, this is gross. Ah, this place. Alright, I know where I am. I'll just go back by the door. No problem. I'll leave it there, because otherwise it's another long sequence. That's the end of that part. Bye.